But I do want to talk Mike McCarthy getting let go by the Cowboys because I thought this, again, we know Jerry is Jerry and he does things.
Yeah.
But I thought it was interesting that when the Bears asked for an interview, they declined it only to fire him 2 days later. Like, what? This is what I'm talking about with Jerry Jones. Like, what is the point of what you're doing there, sir? But here's the question, and I'm just going to throw this out to all of you. So go ahead and where could you see Mike McCarthy ending up with the teams that need coaches right now? I'm just saying, as a guy who's an experienced, right? Obviously, the Bears need a coach. Saints, Jets, Raiders, Jaguars. What do you guys think? Again, I know the obvious. A lot of people will say that, and as much as I know the Bears need something, I don't know that it's Mike McCarthy, but I get why people would say that. But what do you guys think in terms of where Mike McCarthy could end up next season or later this year coaching?
You want me to?
Waffle House.
Go ahead, anybody. You guys can jump in.
I'm not. The reason I'm saying the Bears is because out of all the coaches, okay, he's coming in for an in-person interview.
He is. That is true.
Out of all the coaches,
do you think he'll be able to get along with Ryan Poles? And he'll give Ryan Poles all the decision-making he wants?
Oh, no, absolutely not. But at the same time, the McCaskies are the ones that make those decisions, and we know that. So,
that Poles interview exposed a lot of inside, how they're looking at this. And
so I'm nervous. But the fact that I would have expected a rollout for Pete Carroll. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna roll out a carpet, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't. They just had Zoom meetings, Zoom interviews.
Yeah, Zoom meetings for everybody.
That should probably tell you the level of interest they really have in him, though.
That's what I'm trying to say. But as soon as all of a sudden the Cowboys fire McCarthy and they're actually gonna bring him in after talking to him for a few seconds. That's the only reason why I'm thinking that that's the direction our organization is going.
Yeah.
Only because of that. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that he'll get the job ultimately, like Tina was saying, they were exposed, but at the same time, they're kind of acting like it.
But they're also the ones that asked for permission.
Right.
To talk.
Yeah.
They did.
So
Jerry said no.
We wanted to see him, so let's bring him on in.
Right.
But as far as the Zoom interviews, like I alluded to with Poles' interview, you don't need more than a Zoom interview. Because all he wants to know is that you're going to do what he wants you to do.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
And you don't need it. Did you guys see the breakdown that Dave Wannstedt did of the Ryan Poles interview?
I didn't actually.
Watch it. I was cracking up watching it. Late night show. He was losing his mind on a lot of it. Like, that's not what you do. Like, it was total Coach Dave. He was sitting at the table. So I don't know. But as for where do I think he goes?
Right.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
I do wish you guys would at least bring Pete Carroll in for an interview. Because
like a person
does develop quarterbacks and offenses really well.
I would love him.
Yeah.
I would love him. I just kind of feel like Mike McCarthy seems like John Fox 2.0 to me. If you guys remember when John Fox was brought in here.
Yes,
and it's
I
like, that just reeks to me so much of that. Like, we need something to, we're going to change the culture. We need a name. We need this. We need that. Oh, look, Mike McCarthy all of a sudden is available. I mean, again, I know we had asked to talk to him initially, but again, 2 days later, Jerry lets him go, and it's like, oh, now we can talk to him. He doesn't have a job anymore. Great. I just.
Why don't we interview the guy that just got fired?
That's the thing, though. You're just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this so reeks of John Fox to me that I'm just like, no, please don't do this to me again. Because, again, it's almost a similar scenario, right? We were rebuilding. We had a quarterback. We brought in John Fox. Wasn't John Fox's guy? What happened? Didn't happen, right? Then he brought in Nagy. Remember? I mean, do you remember this, Delilah?
No, I know, but Nicole's right. The Saints are looking at him, too. I forgot.
Yeah, no, right. That's why I did put that. Let's put Nicole's comment back up real quick so you guys can see
right. Right. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, it said, waking up to a new day. Hello, new coach. Detroit is not even out of the playoffs, and we got a coach. Well, there you go.
Sorry.
I love it, Nicole. I always love your comments. You are the best.
Yeah, I forgot.
totally
You're
do.
right. I forgot he's interviewing over there too.
But yeah, I mean, and that's what I said. Like, it's just, I just feel like it reeks of John Fox. That just doesn't make me too happy. But again, I am not Ryan Poles, and I don't know what is going on. And I'm just like, we even brought in Ron Rivera, and I thought that was kind of the same thing. I mean, at least they brought Ron in to talk to him personally, but it's like that was probably more of a courtesy because Ron played here, coached here under Lovey. Like
he led our defense until he didn't.
Until he did it exactly. So I think Ron was just kind of giving the respect of you're a former guy here. We'll bring you in and talk to you. But
I take him as a DC though.
I mean, if he's willing to do that, absolutely. Like if he's like, hey, I'll come in as your D coordinator. Fantastic, Ron. I would love that. But again, we don't know what's going to happen. And this is Chicago, so we'll probably make the wrong choice. And Del and I will be cursing next season as well.